I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot that I had a song in here. I made this. I think this is like a decade old, and it's just an experimental track. I will tell you one thing is that it definitely does not fit the theme of Valentine's Day, though. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, even that's gonna be better. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast Stream. Yes, check it out. The bar is pink because we thought that'd be fun. We thought that'd be fun today. We've got a fun little surprise for everyone, and that is the fact that today on Valentine's Day we have changed every bit alert.
I think every bit alert.
Every single bit alert, every pre-existing bit alert, to a special Valentine's Day themed thing, which is what we did to Christmas. So we're kind of treating this like a big holiday, at least fun for us, because we can change all the alerts.
You choose me? Happy Valentine's.
I had to have that one in.
That was Mallory's big request.
Special lady, waiting on me at the Waffle House.
I love Special Lady. It's such a good song.
She's amazing, calling all those orders out.
My special lady at the Waffle House is so amazing, calling all those orders out. It is really an incredible woman. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun morning. We just thought that'd be a fun theme. I'm gonna turn down our volume a little bit. Might help with some of the echo. Anyway, that was the start of that was 801 bits from Existential Joker, who said, "Need I say more? I think not." Thank you, Existential Joker, for bringing Ralph into our hearts. And then Fossick's Dream with 1500 bits, who says, "Happy Valentine's Day. Any other singles out there today?" You're gonna run into a lot of singles today. Sometimes people call it Singles Appreciation Day.
Awareness.
Or we can appreciate everyone. Fossick's, thank you for the bits. Yes, it's the wildest thing to imagine the idea that there could be a Waffle House version song for every occasion, but there is. In fact, Special Lady is the song that the first Waffle House song that I knew about. Yes, even Peggy is in on the action. There wasn't a way I could change it a whole lot, but she's getting in on the fun too. Thought that was appropriate. That was 2033 bits. 2033 from Black Catula. This is Happy Love Day from the God of Love and Corruption herself, Peggy. Hashtag #AWE. Thank you, Black Catula, for sending out Peggy into this terrible land. All right. I know there's going to be more alerts coming. I'm going to try and get through some of these other subs before we get started.
Why did Peggy have eyes? They weren't really eyes as much as just...
She's got
a physical representation of her emotions.
Of her emotions, yeah. That's what we'll call it. Or she grew them just for Valentine's Day. The choice is yours and yours alone. We got subs from Krish Crash 24, 66 Zeno, Autumn Alchemist, Dale Damien, Old Ramen, Casper the Young, Chibi Enigma, Goombario. Those are subscriptions from Between the Scenes. Then we've got resub for 5 months from Crash22682000. Thank you, Crash. Also 5 months, Chrissy G, doing it again. Thank you, Chrissy. Joopy the Cat, or just, should I say, Joopy Cat, subscribes. 5 months from Murmur. Let's hope for 5 more months. And happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Murmur, and happy Valentine's Day to you as well. 5 months from Cassie, who says, "Oh my God, Twitch had me watching Tuesday's stream." Yeah, if you're watching right now and you're not hearing me talk about Valentine's Day, you're on the wrong stream. I don't think it'll actually work quite how I want it to. 3 months from Gel89. I'm never actually awake for these, but I just woke up to day 4 of snow days from work, and I'm officially over winter now.
Wow.
I can definitely understand that. Thank you, Thank you for being here, Joe. And looks like Dishnet's giving out tier 1 subs. There are things happening. I'm still working my way through the list. 100 bits from Wason Aeon. Thank you, Wason. Also got subs from Cobalt Custard gave out gift subs. Cobalt Custard gave out subs to Totally Sparky, NXbox 21, Ragnarok the Lost Esper, and Ron 081717. Oh, and Opera Bubbles. Thank you for gifting out the subs, Cobalt. Are you finished?
I'm done.
You're done. I don't think it's done.
I'm done.
You're done. Got 5-month 3-sub from Andy Owens 5. It's my 5-month anniversary. What are your thoughts on Mario Maker 2? We're going to talk a lot about that today because I'm wearing the shirt and I'm very excited.
You got a lot to talk about.
I do. There's a lot of good things happening. Mario Maker 2 is one of them. It's definitely one of them, but we'll be talking about that, so no worries, Andy. Cormond resubscribes for 5 months. Man, 5 months already. Don't get to watch often because of work, but I love the ones I can watch. I'm glad that you are here this morning because this is going to be a fun one. You know it's going to be fun because we've dyed the bar red. That's all you need to know. 5 months also from Dale Damien, doing it again for the 5th month. Hope you guys have an amazing day today. Thank you, Dale. Hope you do as well. 5 months from Kayla Lala. 5 months already. Let's see if Steven says my name correctly this time. Well, I think I change it almost every time because this time I got it pretty close. Kayla Lala. Or I really like saying Kaylele because I just think that's fun. You never know what I'm going to say names as. It's true. I can say anything. 4 months from Kiwi Scipio. Thought I'd drop some history randomness today. My last name, Scipio, is from 2 things. Number 1, the Roman who defeated Hannibal the Carthaginian in the Second Punic War at the final battle of Zama in 202 BC. 2, I'm a Lyoko nerd. Oh man, I've never really seen that show. I just know of its existence. Code Lyoko. And I think it's a game. It was like a video game on PS2 or something. Something like that. Also got...
Waiting on me at the Waffle House. She's amazing. Calling all those orders out.
It wouldn't be... I told you, we've changed every alert, including the curse.
I got caught in a love triangle up at Taco Bell. When I tried that new steak taco with a soft tortilla, yeah.
Even the secret alerts. That's right, yes.
February 14th.
That was the closest we could do.
The 16 was too hard to find a change for. We spent so much time.
WOW with an Earth W. Behold.
This concept of WOW confuses and infuriates us.
We tried to have as much fun with it as we could. And it seems like you guys are enjoying it, so thank you. I'm glad you guys are having fun with it. The 1600 was driving us nuts.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in a second. JCGX sends 150 bits. Thank you, JC. Also says, very special gift sent to your Twitter. I saw the tweet this morning, but I haven't watched the video because I didn't have time, so I'm going to be watching it
sometime today.
Yeah, probably after the stream. But thank you for sending a very special video our way. I appreciate that. 5-month resub from Juvenation. Thank you, Juvenation. I'm glad you're here. Dishnet, finally getting to Dishnet's.
No. WOW with an Earth W. Behold.
This concept of WOW confuses and infuriates us.
Futurama's a good show.
Yeah, it is.
There was actually a moment from that episode, like just moments before, that I almost used also.
Was it Leela?
Leela brings
the candy hearts.
The candy hearts, like buckets of these candy hearts, and says, you know, please accept these candy hearts from Earth to show that we love you this much. And I almost used that one because that one was good too. Anyway, Dishnet34 sends out 5 gift subs to Macaroni, Adoodle, Kevorn, Dark Natured XD, and Maple2958. Thank you, Dishnet. We've also got a sub from Yvette. Thank you, Yvette. And then 1,400 bits was from Patrick Rage.
Take a look at this little guy.
Oh,
Right?
I love kittens.
His name is Waffles.
Yes, both of the secret alerts, 666 and 1962, also got special things.
You choose me? Happy Valentine's.
It was hard to find. An alert of like Satan loving something. I was like, that would be really good for 666, but we have to find something. And then I found that clip, and I was like, oh, that's good. That's really good. Anyway, so the 1,400 bits was from Patrick Rage, who says, so how about that Mario Maker? Man, I mean, I'm leading into it, but I'm very excited, and we did make a reaction video to the Nintendo Direct. Mao and I both watched through the Direct, and let's just say that all of my needs and wants were met within the first few seconds, so you can imagine how the Direct went for me. It's pretty pumped about it. Thank you for the bits, Patrick Rage. 1962 was from Juvenation. That's another weird one. Like, there's a Taco Bell ad for every occasion as well. Why? I don't know. Their marketing team is varied, and Taco Bell's been around for
For a long time.
since, let's see, what year was it?
I don't know.
I
What year
don't
was
know. I
that?
can't put my finger on it. Something like that. Anyway, Juvenation. Thank you. Princess Brides, anyone? That one was also Mallory's suggestion. We've had some really fun stuff. 1,600 bits was from the real Mimp, who just says, Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Real Mimp, and thank you for summoning my face, because we could not... We searched for, like, Valentine's Day themed or love themed, like Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff. We just couldn't do it, and then finally I was like, this is the only thing I can do. That's the only thing that makes sense to me to try. Thank you, Real Mimp. 1,000 bits from Troop Captain 97. What does this button do? And as you've seen, 1,000 calls out the... what are they... They're from Percy I-8. What are their names?
I have no idea.
The race of guys. Chat, let me know. Futurama super
Oh,
fans.
they're I mean, it's Lur is the guy.
Yeah, but what's
They're
the...
Omicron Perseus. That's
Omicron
just what
Percy
they are.
I-8 race?
They're just Omicronians.
Omicronians or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Anyway, 1,000 bits from Troop Captain, thank you. Let's see. Corey of Hyrule gifts a sub to Haloloth. Thank you, Corey. 5 months from Jolteon Ultra. Happy 5 months. Happy Super Berry Maker 2. And happy Valentine's Day. Hope your day is as good as it can be. Anyway, thoughts on Fire Emblem Three Houses? We've never really played a lot of the Fire Emblem games. That's the part of the Direct video, when you get it, that'll be a little lacking, just because we're just, you know, it looks cool, and
But we can't speak on it because we don't have any
background
knowledge.
of the Fire Emblem series. I've only played the first GBA one, the first, like, American one. And I liked it a lot, and I think I'd like the Fire Emblem series, but I've just never gotten around to playing them. Hopefully, whenever we start delving into more gaming stuff on Twitch, I'll get a chance to actually
play a little bit of some of them.
Yeah, that would be good. And I love Drum in a Tantrum. I'm actually going to skip this song, because I'm talking so much. So we have music without lyrics. Actually, on that note, if you haven't checked out the February 4th vlog, where we go to the beach, you should check. Yeah, you should check that out. Not only is it a great, great vlog in my opinion. I did real good. I tried real hard. But there's a song from Drum and Tantrum's new album on there, and it's a good song. It's a good album. And they're on Spotify. 5 months from Luke-A-Lot, who says, "Is this doing it again? Again? Luke-A-Lot, it is. You have done it a lot, Luke. Thank you, Luke. 1,000 bits from Cormand. Well, you got my name right, so have some bits. Thank you, Cormand. And that, again, is... Wov. What is this, Wov? I do that voice okay.
You do that pretty good, yeah.
Can you do the voice?
No.
Will you try?
No, with the Earth, I can't do it this morning. I'm too tired.
There was an attempt, and I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you, Cormand. 100 bits from Cinderdog. Thank you, Cinderdog. Also, 100 bits from Calyx. Thank you both. A 4-month resub from Vomicadia25. Just says, doing it again. Thank you for doing it again. 666 bits came from Existential Joker, Testing for Science. I can't remember what that show was called. It's a show on Adult Swim, the Satan with the Kitten one. I would recommend, if you really love cats, to not watch the rest of that clip because it does not play out quite like you may expect. But for our purposes, for a fun, joyous time here on Valentine's Day, I used exactly the part we needed. Thank you, Existential Joker. 500 bits from Murmur. Show love, show love, show love, show love. Or in this case, show Ralph Wiggum getting a Valentine, which is very sweet. 9 bits also from Murmur. And 5 months from Merciful Warrior 24. Happy Valentine's Day, Stephen Amell. Thank you for changing the alerts and giving me something to laugh about after a bit of a disappointing week at school. I'm sorry that your week hasn't gone great, but I hope that the weirdness of this morning can help cheer you up. So thank you for the 5-month resub. 4-month resub from Marty Griff 1980. Thank you, Marty. Got 300 bits from True Captain 97. Super hyped for tomorrow's first 20. It's gonna be good. For anyone who didn't see my tweet last night, I'm sorry. I played Kingdom Hearts 3. I got a code from Square Enix, and I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, and I played it, which is a good move for someone who is not very well versed in Final Fantasy or Disney, because I was just constantly confused, and I didn't know who Pete was. I knew I had seen him before, but I didn't know his name, and I was like, who is Fat Goofy, and why is he mad at Goofy? Like, what? They're clearly related. They're cousins or something. But he was so mad. The other thing, Kingdom Hearts loves zippers. There are so many zippers. There's zippers everywhere. There are zippers in places there's no reason zippers should belong. There are zippers on the zippers. You have to unzip your zipper to get to your zipper. Why? I don't know. Anyway, it was a little hard to follow. But I had fun. I did have fun with it, so I think it's a fun first 20. It's long. I think it's an hour. So if you're into watching, if you're a big Kingdom Hearts fan and you're into watching someone who's never played the series start with number 3, you can. Anyway, thank you for the bits, Troop Captain. 4-month resub from VHow96. Thank you, VHow. 250 bits from Dark Overlord. All these alerts are amazing. I'm glad that you like them. Me and Mal spent quite a bit of time trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to use. DNA Wheels 01 gives a sub to Poket SL. I think I got that right. Thank you, DNA Wheels. Also got a sub from CRV Shadis. I think I said that right. Maybe. Thank you, CRV. 100 bits from VHow96. Did Mama George make a monstrosity of chocolate-covered strawberries? She did.
And they were monsters.
And we ate them. Yeah, actually, there's a vlog coming out pretty soon where we show... The strawberries are like, they're almost like that big. There was 2 of them that were huge, and those were our like special strawberries. So yeah, that was the thing that happened. And then Alchemy gets the sub to Noah Balboa 125. Thank you, Alchemy. Got through the alerts, at least for now.
Good job.
Yeah, the alerts are fun.
They are fun.
Alerts are fun. Oh, I gotta take my pill. Take one before breakfast.
Yep.
So I'll take that now. So let me quickly talk. I know people want to hear some thoughts about like Mario Maker. Let me quickly give an update on 2 things: how I'm doing and how our poor internet is doing.
What did you do to that
I don't
packaging?
know. I can get it. I'm an adult. I just ripped the part that Anyway, yesterday I felt better. Like, it's not like I woke up and everything was healed, right? And I still feel woozy, but it is clear from yesterday that I am getting better. And that's an amazing feeling. I think one of the things that has helped so much in ways I just didn't expect it to, thank you, Mel,
You're welcome,
was simply being able to sleep normal again. Actually lay down and not
lay on
have
your
to
side and not have to lay propped up on your back.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Your mood's been better too. Like, you're happier.
Well, and the thing is, you're just gonna be happier
when you feel better,
when you don't feel like garbage, And I've been able to start taking on some chores again that I haven't been able to do. Like yesterday, I emptied the dishwasher, And I haven't been able to do that because it's too low, and I haven't been able to bend over and do stuff. And I was still a little woozy while I was doing it, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad as it was. So, yeah. Yvette, I pronounced your name Yvette. I mean, it's probably E-A-V vet, but I pronounced it Yvette, just so you know. Caught that in the chat. So yeah, I'm. It's probably going to still take me maybe another week or two, but for the first time, I'm like, yes, getting better, which is nice. Then quick thing about the internet. I want to give an update about that because you guys know we've had so many problems with the internet. This morning, things seem to be real good.
Yeah.
When you use speed test gives you a readout of your, I'm not good with network jargon, but like your local network. Which
the local
is
server.
Yeah, which is the thing that you're connecting to. It doesn't give you speeds when you're as if you're connecting to outside of that, so outside of your general area. There's another speed test you can run called Internet Health Test, which will give you realistic speeds, how you're connecting to other parts of the country. So I've been running that, and that's been really showing where the problems lie as far as the ingress and the interference that's happening in the line to cause our internet problems. And whenever we call it, let's see, last time it was Tuesday.
I think it was Tuesday. Yeah.
Is that when we called?
Yeah.
Yeah. After breakfast stream ended on Tuesday, I was furious because, the internet had been such garbage. I called them. I was on the phone with them for a long time, had to get through the support
basic
guy
level tech support,
who literally was like, I don't think there's anything we can do. Do you want us to send someone out? And I was like, yes, that would be ideal. So they came out, we talked to them. They replaced everything in here. Everything. They had already replaced the modem, but they literally took out the wall socket and replaced all that stuff. They went to the outside of the house, replaced all of that stuff, all the wires, everything, just so the team that was here could say, it's
not anything in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did everything we could here. And they said it is clear, what you said, there is ingress and it's causing problems. It's causing problems for the whole neighborhood, but you're the one that can notice it because you're the one that needs the thing so consistent. And I said, okay. They said, so our lead line guy is going to come out here later today and look through it. Adudo asked, what's your company? We have a local ISP, which is a blessing, I think. I would rather have a local ISP than Spectrum or Charter or Frontier. And it's nice that we have so many options. Some people don't. But, we're still having, these problems. And Patrick Rage says, what about explaining to him what Twitch is?
The guy who came out on Tuesday, he was like, so you're like streaming movies like on Netflix?
Yeah,
and it's a different Netflix?
He thought that Twitch was a service where you download. And we were like, no, it's a broadcast. That's why we're worried about the upload is, it's a broadcasting format where we're taking stuff that we're doing and posting it live. He was like, oh, okay. And that's one of the problems is like Twitch is a very demanding service. And that's something that I think, people in the ISP business kind of need to know.
Yeah.
But whenever that guy was here and he was replacing all our stuff, he brought another guy in, and the other guy
he'd been hanging out in the car,
or maybe that. So he came in to help.
Kind of.
That guy was a lot younger, and when he came in, our office obviously there's a jillion video games in there, so he was like, oh man, this is really cool.
And he's like, I see you got a play button.
Yeah, and he was like, so what are you guys doing on Twitch? And I said, we're kind of doing like a morning show. And he was like, oh, so like Good Mythical Morning. And I was like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. If you know who Rhett and Link are, then we're off to the races. And this person is a lot younger, may not be as experienced in the networking side as the other person working, but like that helps. He gets it. He can help us. But they said they'd have the lead line guy come out, and that's the scary part is that they replaced our stuff in here, but that's not the problem. That's just so this team could say, we did what we could. They have to come out and find where the ingress is happening. And
our internet was real bad.
All day Tuesday.
I mean, all day Wednesday. Bad. Yeah.
And I honestly thought that they were going to blow us off, because here's the problem. yes, the problem is being experienced by the entire neighborhood, but no one has complained but me, which means that no one can see the problem but us, because most people they're using Facebook or Netflix or whatever, and they're not going to notice these minute problems. When you're streaming, your stream's got to be consistent, and any fluctuations are going to affect things and drop frames, which is why we can notice it at a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I notice it even uploading stuff to YouTube, because when I look at the file size, I know how long that will take. And if it varies from that, then I immediately run internet health tests, so I can be like, where's the problem? What's happening?
So we thought they were going to blow us off and just be like...
I really did. Last night at 9:30 p.m., I get a call from my mom, and she said, "You're never going to guess who was just here." And I said, "Who's that?" She said, "Well, the guy from the ISP knocked on our door," and she said, "It's 9:30. She said, "It's super late." And when we came to the door, he said that he was looking for Ingress. And she said, "I only knew what that was because you had just told us about all of this." And I said, "Really?" And she said, "Yeah." And he came in and tested stuff inside of the house
At
and outside of
9:30.
the house, and said that he was on call and using his on-call time to try and figure out where the Ingress was in the neighborhood. And I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. Like, I honestly, I thought I'm one voice.
Yeah.
They have a million other things to do. Helping me doesn't necessarily get them money, but here enough, they did it. They actually are working on it. And the thing is, it could take weeks for them to find the specific problem. Finding the Ingress in this neighborhood is going to be difficult, because you can only find it when it's happening.
Yeah.
And the fact that the guy came out at 9:30 at night and was trying to start to knock things off of where it could possibly be is incredible to me.
He's pretty brave. Around here, you get shot.
Yeah.
Because they heard someone outside.
Yeah.
And they went and looked, and he's working on stuff without knocking on the door first.
Yeah. So I'm just that sort of thing is what takes a local ISP above something like Spectrum, I feel like ISPs in general is no one wants to deal with them or talk about them. But that, I think, is the difference between having a local company versus Spectrum or something like that. So XLR asks, what is Ingress? Ingress is basically interference that is happening in the ground, that is affecting the lines for the internet. So that is what is causing our problems. Usually it happens because of an air conditioning unit or a problem.
Something not grounded right.
Or there could be a problem in someone else's home with their internet where there's some sort of interference getting back down the line and affecting the neighborhood. So there's a lot of houses in here. There's a lot of modems, on these specific nodes. So there's a lot of things that could, affect it. And trying to knock out where the problem is and fix it for good is incredibly difficult. It can be done. It just takes manpower.
When he was here that one day when he showed up after breakfast stream, during breakfast stream,
yeah,
he said that one of the high schools in the area had some Ingress, and it took them 3 months to figure it out.
Yeah.
But the school needs it too, so they were trying to work on it.
The Black Catcher list says usually it comes down to a certain connection needing to be rewired. So yeah, it's not a great situation, It's they are going to have to fix this, and I don't know how they're going to do it, but I hope that they continue to do it. And that's the thing, I'm excited they were out last night at 9:30, but the problem's not fixed yet. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, and I know that if we continue to have problems, I will have to call back, and I will have to make sure my voice is heard. But bravo, local ISP, for now.
Someone said it would have been
really
funny
cool
if the problem was originating in your parents' house. Actually, they tested the cable line.
There was a problem there,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's the sole source of the
Yeah.
Ingress in the neighborhood, but there was a problem that they fixed there. The internet, the cable that was coming out of the back room for where their internet goes was split, and one end of the splitter was going into a TV, and apparently he tested that, and there was interference getting back through from that splitter. So he put a little cap on it that makes it where the line can only go one way, I guess, which helps that. So that was the thing that he did. So that's going to be one part of it. But the ISP, we had to like teach them about internet health tests because we are getting very accurate results. That's what's showing the Ingress.
Yeah.
Because this morning when I ran it, it was perfect. And it hasn't been perfect in a while. And I was like, that's what it should look like, you know? So.
If they do fix it, you need to get them a gift basket.
Yeah, I will be very kind to our ISP, man.
Yeah.
I will thank them from the top of a mountain. So, anyway, let me get through a few quick alerts. Get 100 bits from Human Brian. Have some of these weird looking bits I found. Thank you, Human Brian. And then 10 bits from Laney Bears. Happy Valentine's Day to my dog. Happy Valentine's Day to your dog, Laney. Matt's Pie 17 resubscribes for 4 months. Seems good. Appreciate it. Kendall HX subscribes. Thank you, Kendall. And 200 bits from DNA Wheels. Good job, Uncle Jeb. I am very happy with our good old uncle.
This is the guy that was out at your parents was actually like the mainline guy, and
like
your parents didn't know
guy.
He hadn't introduced himself, and your dad was like, "Yeah, my son Steven was saying that there's this guy named Mark who really knows his stuff," and the guy's like, "I'm Mark."
Yeah, it was the guy that had been here in December and talked about all our stuff and was like, "This is what's the problem is."
Also,
And,
they were like, before that, it was like, well, there's another George in the neighborhood. And they're like, oh, that's our son.
So, go Mark. You're the best. I would say something like, names changed for identity reasons, but no, that's his name. His name's Mark. Go Mark. We love you and we wish you the best. All right. So, I knew there'd be a bit of a longer stream because, we had a lot of people wanting to see the alerts and stuff. So, the stream's going to go a little bit longer, and that is absolutely fine. I'm going to go ahead and run the Patreon ticker. And look, it's all red. It's cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still red. It's just under there. Shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmix. We truly appreciate the support, no matter where you choose to give it. And then while that's running, I know people have wanted to talk about the Direct. I don't want to spoil too much.
Because we did do a reaction video.
But Super Mario Maker 2, very excited. New stuff, a new theme, Super Mario Cat World. So I know one of the bit donations we had talked about Super Berry World. Literally, that can happen. I mean, you could make levels that are themed around the idea of some of the lore that we made in that Let's Play. The thing that I am most excited about, by a long shot, is that this Mario Maker is so much more accessible. Because think about it, the Wii U didn't really sell so good. It didn't. The Switch has already outsold the Wii U. There are more people that have a Switch than Wii U, and there are more people getting Switches, which means that for the first time, there's going to be people that can play and make levels. There's going to be people that want to play levels and rate levels, which means Morning Mario is going to come back, and it's going to come back better than before. And that's just thrilling to me. There's going to be people that can make levels, and they can make them, again, anywhere. Because it's a portable system. You can be on the way, on the bus or whatever, and you can make a level. You can make it on your commute. And that is just such a cool idea. I'm really in love with the idea that it's finally coming to Switch, and I always knew it would. But the fact that it's happened has just made me so happy. And I had to wear my morning person shirt, to celebrate. And it's exciting that I'll get a chance to wear this again. Now, in the interim, we are going to try and do Mario Maker 3DS. This has actually been the plan for a long time. You can ask the patrons. We had talked about it a few months ago, and I've been trying to juggle all of the balls that I'm juggling in such a way that I can pick up that Mario Maker 3DS version and play through the 100 levels that come with it. But I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and do that pretty soon because I want that started and done before Morning Mario returns with, Mario Maker 2. But yeah, Thomas says, can you juggle? Actual question. Not really. I mean, maybe better than someone that's never attempted, but not as good as an actual juggler.
Peggy's back.
Whoa! Peggy is back, and that's also that is 10,000 bits. Is that Luke-a-lot? That is in fact Luke-a-lot. Luke-a-lot, thank you. Don't do it. My brain's like, don't do it. Thanks a lot. Luke-a-lot. You know that meme where people write a thing and it's like my brain, don't say it. That's what I was saying. It's like, don't make the joke again, Steven. Come on now. Don't say a lot. And I was like, a lot. And then my brain's like, you failed. Luke-a-lot, thank you a bunch for the 10,000 bits. That's an incredible Valentine's Day gift. Testing if there's a special alert. There is not, but the special alert that I can offer you is this.
Oh, you disturbed the poor thing.
Look at that.
Hi. You were sleeping.
Yeah, that was the one alert we didn't have ready. But we do have this.
Come on my lap?
Thanks a lot, Luke-a-lot. I hate my father. I very much hate my father, and I wish he'd put me.
Start?
Oh, there you go. You know, a live action alert, if you will. That's kind of. It's almost better. Slightly better than a Futurama alert. Luke-a-lot, seriously, let me not understate it. Sincerely appreciate that. That's very kind. We also have a subscription from Unimpressed 90s Kid. Thank you, Unimpressed. And 3-month sub from Xanu, who says, Kitty! Kitty indeed. So yeah, Mario Maker 2 looks fantastic.
Can you click on the chat?
And
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to that. And then Link's Awakening looks incredible.
Yoshi's
Where did that
Crafted
come
World.
from? Crafted World, I mean, we already knew that's coming out, but that's exciting. And then the other thing that really caught our eye that maybe we'll bring to you guys now that it's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Toad 2-player. What? Because that was a game that I was always kind of interested in, but I knew that it'd be something I'd rather have Mal around for. And that's what I wanted. Was like, you know, Mal's better at puzzle games. It would be really cool if we could play it together. And yeah, we could take turns, but playing it like, you know, together.
Cooperatively.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm looking forward to maybe doing that at some point as well. I think that'd be a...
What about Tetris?
Yeah, after the Direct, we downloaded Tetris 99 and played it a little bit. The first time I played it, I got 16th. No, you got 16th.
I got...
The first time I played it, I got
32nd.
33rd.
Yeah.
Like directly, third, very much the third percentile. And I was like, that's pretty good. And then I played it again.
And you were like, Mel, you'll have to see where you get.
I did slightly worse, and then I think eventually I got to 23rd. And that I played like 3 or 4 times. I got to 23rd spot, and I was like, that's not bad. Mal, you play it. So Mal's first time playing it, she gets 16th, and I was like, oh.
I would have done better, but I was at 16th, and like the internet went out or something.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she played it again, and she's like, I came in 4th. And I was like, oh. Cool.
You salty?
Good job, Mal. We're proud of you. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. Like the whole Battle Royale thing. Like, 100 people enter, 1 leaves, but it's Tetris. I appreciate that they're doing wacky stuff with that sort of thing. Otherwise, I mean, you know, there weren't really, like, the Direct wasn't bad. It was just there wasn't any other things that were, like, really, like, popped out at me. There's some cool things that have, that are getting ported. There's some things that are getting ported poorly. Did you guys see the frame rate on Assassin's Creed 3? Yikes. Like, before they showed that, they showed Dead by Daylight. And that game did not look good on Switch. Sorry. I was like, ew, some frame rate issues on there. It doesn't look so smooth. And then Assassin's Creed 2 says, you know, hold my beer. And that game was like, yikes. Drex says 12 whole FPS. Yeah, Yeah, and it's not like the Switch can't do things.
The Switch is capable.
The Switch is capable, and certainly it's not anywhere near as powerful as the Xbox or PS4. But like, there are some very beautiful games on the Switch. It's just kind of sad whenever, they're like, hey, look here, we're gonna be doing Assassin's Creed 3, and everyone's like, that game's bad. Look at it running. So, anyway, is that everything basically about the Direct?
Yeah.
I have to get the video done, but that'll be out today, short of something going terribly wrong with our internet again. But fingers crossed that won't happen. The reason we're trying to hound the ISP so much and get things done is that we want to do more regular streaming, and we want to do gaming streams, and we really have to have that consistency. So, fix it, Mark. Go, Mark. You're the man. That's what we're hoping for. 100 bits from Dark Giant 636. I'm eating a Boston cream. That's the most wonderful Valentine's Day gift of all.
Yeah,
Thank you, Dark
it
Giant.
would be if I had one.
Yoshi Super Dragon subscribes. Thank you, Yoshi. And 100 bits from Existential Joker for the custom live alert. Yeah, we even changed the silent 100 alert, which is normally coffee, and it's still coffee, but it does the heart. I had a lot of fun about that.
Speaking about Valentine's Day.
Today is February 14th.
That was very well timed.
That was the closest we could do.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, which is February 14th, timing on that's incredible. That's 1600 bits from Ironix Girl. Just had to see this again. Thank you, Ironix.
Hi, Kippy.
I appreciate
Nothing's
that. And again,
for you.
sometimes when the timing of these things work out perfect, I just love it. Now, did you get me something?
I got you something.
Are you serious?
I got you some small things. I wanted to get up early and make you heart-shaped pancakes, but we were up real late doing the alerts, so that did not happen. So I got you these.
I love these. Mal, and that's one thing about having Reese's in the house is I don't have to worry about Mal like eating them.
And I got you heart.
I am the only one that can eat
I got you
them.
heart ones.
Eggs and hearts?
I got the eggs when we were at Food Lion the other day.
Why are there eggs?
Easter's coming up in April.
Well, if they have these, yeah, that's what I mean. This is a little early. Oh my God, Mal, thank you.
And then I got you another candy bar. I got you a Take 5.
You mean a Fifth Avenue?
That's what I meant.
I'm like, that's not what that says. Oh, is this why
I was grilling you on candy bars the other day?
That's in a vlog, I think, where I talked about that. It was a while ago. Mal asked me, like, was really indignant about the whole thing. Like, what's your favorite candy bar? I'm like, I don't know. It changes. She's like, but what is it right now? And I'm like, I don't know. So we had to do this long.
Like, what about Snickers?
We actually started comparing them. I was like, I really like Reese Cup. She's like, okay, well, Reese Cup versus this. And I was like, ooh, Reese Cup. Well, Reese Cup versus this. I was like, ooh, I don't know, this. So yeah, thank you.
And that was the only one I could find that we'd talked about at CVS that they had.
RQK says, you look really bad now, not getting Mal anything. Yeah! Yeah. Mallory. This wasn't fair because I couldn't get you a car if I wanted. I couldn't drive the car.
I know. It's okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you... I want to make sure you guys can actually see this. Mallory, you spilled coffee on Kepi. I mean, it's not hot anymore. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Are you okay? It's
cold.
It's cold.
It's very
now.
cold coffee.
But like, yeah, I was actually slowing down drinking it because I was like, this is gonna need reheated. It's everywhere.
Give me another tissue.
Happy Valentine's Day! Someone said no, Kepi's stained now.
Yeah, he's kind of brown in a couple spots.
Oh, buddy.
Can you get another tissue?
Well, when you go to clean your fur,
Man, the other day,
have a caffeine buzz.
Stephen was grabbing some crackers and spilled crackers.
I love how your first notion is to defend yourself by making me look bad. Guys, I know that I spilled coffee, but 2 days ago, Steven spilled crackers everywhere. It's true. I did spill crackers everywhere. I was eating crackers. Kepler was on my lap. And the crackers were sitting here. And the plastic of the packaging was real weak. And I went to pick it up, and it like unraveled around the entire thing, and the crackers went everywhere, and some of them were all crumbled up, and it fell all over Kepler, covered his body down where his little butthole was. It's just crackers everywhere, and he didn't do anything. He just lifted his head and like looked up, like,
"What are you doing?
What happened?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" So I'm like trying to like get the crackers off of, and he's just laying there like. Neat. And I'm like, all right, buddy.
I mean, I got like 2 drips on him. Because it just splashed out a couple of
and it is cold, so it's not like he's in any danger.
And he doesn't even care.
Yeah, he laid his head back down. He's like, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to show you this card. This card. You guys see that? It's a giraffe with the little kite.
The mouse is like flying the Valentine's Day kite up.
Oh, I didn't see the mouse. I see it. And you labeled us. You said that Mao is the mouse and I'm the giraffe. Am I a giraffe? A little bit. Okay. Inside it says, "Sending you love on Valentine's Day. All my love forever, Mao." Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is very sweet. I don't have a card for you.
It's okay.
I actually did have a thing. I made an alert on my phone that I was going to make you a card because I couldn't go to the store and get one because I can't drive the car. I was going to make you a card, but I was going to make it and give it to you today.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that you were going to give me a card on stream, which is sweet. I don't have anything for you.
It's okay.
You a hug.
I'll take a hug.
I love you, Mel.
I love you too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
And to everyone, happy Valentine's Day. It's been a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun alerts. They were fun to find and figure out, like which specific ones we wanted to use. And let's see. We also have no vlogs coming out today. I haven't been able to get that ready, but we do have the direct reaction video that I'll work on.
Out.
I'll get. I don't know when. Sometime today. Sometime after Red Dead comes out. It'll be closer to the evening. So, Troop Captain says update on Vlogmail.
We filmed up to date, right?
Vlogmail's currently up to date.
Yeah.
Actually, the next one we have to film is the stuff from January, which gets filmed on or after February 15th, which is tomorrow. So currently everything's caught up, but we'll be filming that mail video soon, and we have a stack of things over there.
A large stack of boxes.
So we'll be doing that pretty soon. Also got 100 bits from Umbreon Studios. Thoughts on Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake? I am glad they're doing it. I'm glad they're doing it, and I know that some people have been a little iffy on the style. I actually like the style.
I think it's real cute.
I think it's cute. The reason I think it's important, and I know like Link to the Past, arguably better game, arguably more popular game. Mm-hmm. The reason that it's more important for Link's Awakening to get this treatment first is that Link's Awakening is less accessible. It's sad to say, there's a generation that they didn't grow up with Game Boy, and that's a hard sell for them, like to play that original game now, because it's low resolution graphics. It's not maybe quite the style of gameplay they're used to, and that's harder for them. Whereas Link to the Past, similar concept, but a little more updated, right?
Yeah.
So my thought is it makes the most sense for Link's Awakening to get this treatment. And I'm glad they're doing it because there's an entire generation that are missing out on a legit good Zelda game. Link's Awakening still holds up, which is incredible for a Game Boy game, because Game Boy games not aged all that well. Link's Awakening is a true blue Zelda game that is good. Amazing music. And it's been many years, and there are older games that could probably be updated, but I think Link's Awakening was the right choice, so I look forward to seeing what they do with it. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're all caught up on alerts.
The Vertigo, covered Direct, Covered all the alerts for Valentine's Day and the internet update.
And we covered Kepler and coffee. So now that everything is adequately covered, we're going to call it a day. Longer stream today, but we had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for the support. And I'll have to remember to change that bar back to gray. Now I'm like, crap, I'm going to forget on Tuesday, and then we'll just have a red bar for the rest of forever. But I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And we will talk to you on Tuesday. In the meantime, make sure that you catch the direct reaction video sometime today. And hopefully, if things go well, I'll continue to work on vlogs and maybe get them caught up over the weekend. Fingers crossed. See you guys on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern for more Breakfast Stream.